Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're jumping right into source material that tackles one of the absolute most frustrating, tear-inducing dilemmas caregivers face. It's a topic that brings so much anxiety to the dinner table. But, as we'll see when we go through the data, there is a science-backed, highly structured approach to clear it all up. The Toddler Weight Gain Reset. Let's walk through this together, step by step, and uncover exactly how to approach it. So does your child eat absolutely everything, but that scale just won't budge? Let's acknowledge the painful reality of this for a second. You're putting endless effort into planning meals, right? You're buying fresh ingredients, you're cooking healthy dishes, and your toddler might even be eating a decent amount of what you serve. But then you step into the clinic, they get on the scale, and the number is completely stagnant. It's incredibly frustrating, and honestly, it makes you feel like you're doing something wrong. But the reassuring news from the research is that you really aren't. There's just a missing piece to this puzzle.
Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1. The pediatric diagnosis. Finding the hidden culprit.
To solve this mystery, the sources suggest we kind of step into the shoes of a pediatrician solving a diagnostic puzzle. They start by asking these 5 critical questions. What does the everyday diet actually look like? Not just the good days, but every day. Are they vegetarian or non-vegetarian? When were they last dewormed? Are fruits and vegetables a daily habit? And lastly, how much junk or outside food is consumed? Now, a lot of parents probably check off the first 4. They deworm every 6 months, they serve daily fruits, but the answer to why the weight is stuck usually hides right there in that 5th question.
There is a massive contrast here, and it reveals what we call the hidden junk food factor. On the left side, you've got small, seemingly harmless processed snacks, biscuits, chips, maybe boxed juices. On the right, the actual building blocks, traditional, wholesome, home-cooked meals like dal, rice, and roti. Even if your child is eating their fruits and veggies, snacking on those processed items throughout the day totally hijacks their hunger. It completely ruins their appetite for the core meals on the right. It all comes down to empty calories. Basically, these are foods that make a child feel totally full, but completely lack the actual building blocks required for physical growth. So your toddler can be eating all day long, a biscuit here, some juice there, and they feel perfectly satisfied. They're full, but they aren't fueled. They are literally starving for nutrient density, and that is exactly why the scale isn't moving. Section 2, the 3-step diet reset, from junk food to superfoods. The absolute best news from the source material is that you don't need expensive supplements or magic powders for this. It's really just a structured rescue mission for their appetite. The protocol breaks down into a simple, rapid-fire sequence. Reset the appetite, add healthy fats, and power proteins. By following this exact sequence, we're going to naturally transition their diet and drastically boost the nutrient density of every single bite they take. Let's look at step 1. Step 1, cut out all junk food and outside snacks entirely. And honestly, the crucial word here is entirely. We aren't just cutting back on the biscuits. The data shows that completely eliminating them for this reset period is the only way to naturally reset their hunger. You want them to come to the dinner table actually hungry for wholesome, home-cooked food. Get the junk food completely out of the way, and their natural appetite comes right back. Okay, now for step 2, add healthy fats. This is where we increase the nutrient density without increasing the volume of the food, which is absolutely vital for tiny toddler stomachs. Simply stir a dollop of pure ghee or butter into their regular meals. Just mix it right into the khichdi, the dal, or spread it on their roti. It easily boosts the calories, giving them rich, sustained energy without making the meal too heavy or overwhelming for them to actually finish. And finally, step 3, power proteins. These are true weight gain powerhouses. For nuts and seeds, you can use powdered or whole dry fruits like almonds and walnuts, along with peanuts. They're packed with healthy proteins and fats. Now, if your family eats a non-vegetarian diet, the sources highlight 2 incredible tools. First, introduce an egg once every 2 days. Eggs are basically the gold standard for bioavailable protein, meaning the body absorbs and uses it incredibly well. Second, include chicken once or twice a week, which strongly supports their muscle development. As we wrap up this reset protocol, remember this. Focus on their energy and active milestones, not just the number on the scale. It is so easy to get fixated on that metal box at the doctor's office, isn't it? But remember, every single child grows at their own unique pace. If you cut out the processed snacks and upgrade their home meals with healthy fats and proteins, you are going to see a natural, healthy transition. Look at their vitality. Look at their energy levels. Look at how they're playing and learning. That is the true measure of their health. So if you cut the empty calories and add those healthy fats today, what amazing milestones will your toddler reach tomorrow? Try this reset for the next few weeks and watch the incredible transformation in their appetite and their energy. If you found this explainer helpful and want more science-backed insights into child health, make sure to follow along. And please, share your own progress or any questions you have in the comments below. We are on this journey of discovery together. Stay healthy and keep empowering yourself with knowledge.